Hi everyone, something really weird's actually happening today. I'm actually making a serious video for a change. Well, not for a change, first time I think. Because I've been looking at stuff about this Occupy Wall Street movement and the Occupy everywhere else that's thrown out of it, and I've sort of been looking at basically the difference between the real world and the world of banking and stocks and shares and all that, so I thought I'd offer my humble perspective on it. It might be hideously wrong, but I felt I ought to. Felt cool. Didn't feel cool. Felt right. Yeah. From what I can gather, there are almost sort of two separate worlds. There's the one that people like, me or Jeff from down the road live in, and that's where you wake up, you go to school or work, you come home, you do other things. Sometimes you buy something for yourself with the money you get or are given. Same thing really, unless you're a bank robber, in which case, no, you get it. So that's just your routine. You do this and that, and then you live, and then you do what people tell you to do, and there are laws, and you follow them, and all that. And then there's this other world, which is where nothing's real. Everything is imaginary. Men in suits walk around looking at screens, telling them about imaginary things and whether they're good or bad at the moment. The stock exchange, all of this money that's going around, from what I can tell, none of it's actually there. You can say, oh, this business is worth £1 million at the moment, or it's gone up by £1 million. That's not real money. That's just someone else saying that that's gone up in price. And so these economic crises happen when they suddenly decide that the imagination factory has gone on strike and they can't think up any more money, and so we're all going to have to cut back because I've managed to lose several million imaginary pounds. Or dollars, probably dollars. And this isn't a place with any rules, because you sort of think, oh yes, I've just lost all this money. I think I'll grant myself a bonus of partially imaginary money that I can use. And that isn't paid in real money. That's just put in their bank account. That isn't not real money. That is money that has been pulled out thin air. People say, oh, it'll devalue the currency if we print more money. People think new money every day. It's not real. The real money is the thing that exists in the real world. And then they've got the separate imaginary world, which sort of runs the other world, because then they're all saying, oh, let's do this, do that, and we have to go, okay, fine, Mr. Imaginary Man, your Lord Wizard Archmageness, if the imaginary money's run out, then we'll have to throw our real money into a bin, because it's clearly worthless now. It's hard talking about serious things. My brain sort of turns to mush. And there's this Occupy Wall Street thing. They've been paying the police. What was it? J.P. Morgan, something like that. They've been paying the police to increase their security because people are unhappy about the fact that they're run by a group of imaginary people living in imaginary houses, drinking imaginary drinks they bought with imaginary money. And that was probably imaginary money as well. They probably got told, oh, here's £4 million. Spend it as you like. And so they say, oh yes, we're going to pay you £4 million. And everyone sort of goes, oh, cool, cool. Where's this money? Oh, right. So where is it? Oh, it's there, don't worry, you can just use that as you like. So they'll say to their police officers, oh, well, I'm going to give you £10,000 to go and hit that person because he's arguing against the imaginary overlords. But alright, where is it? Goes, oh, it's there, don't worry. It just believe. Keep believing. So I'm now going to sort of change the topic. I managed to come up with a solution to the economic crisis, which is simply imagine more money. Just think, oh, there's tons of money. It's all around. I'm rolling around in imaginary money. And surely that just means everything's fine again. You don't have to print new money, you don't have to devalue the currency, we don't have to become like pre-Nazi Germany, carrying money around in wheelbarrows and burning it for fuel. We just have to invent more, and then everything will be fine. I don't really haven't really spoken that much about the Occupy Wall Street thing. It's just the fact that there seems to be this massive gulf between that and then whatever happens in imaginary land affects what happens in normal people land. It's almost sort of like we live in a world of they live in a world of a video game, because all their money is imaginary, and when they get to a certain level they get a bonus points and that kind of thing. So basically we're all run by a video game, which is quite cool in one way but terrible in another way. The one thing that does worry me about this whole protest thing is they're talking about all the corporations, and eventually, if you manage to overthrow the corporations, they do have a lot of the imaginary money. And that means that all the normal money would go missing, because the imaginary money was gone as well. And then we might have to go back to wearing fur and running around hitting each other with clubs, and I really don't want that. I like this, look. I don't want any of this. It's lovely. I'm perfectly comfortable. Basically, I'm everything that all these people hate, because I'm completely apathetic and just want to carry on in my lovely, cosy little life. However, I do not like the imaginary rulers thing. Much as I'd like to rule the world, I'd be a physical ruler. So, that was my several pence on the, not just Occupy Wall Street, on just the general banking thing. It wasn't really particularly serious because I haven't got the slightest bloody clue what I'm on about. Anyway, if you watch this, thanks awfully. Bye. Or, you know, death to the west or whatever. That's not what it is, just like